Hey guys, this is the CanadianBaconer, and in this video, we're going to be talking about the new gameplay release for Star Wars Battlefront. Now this information pretty much confirms that we will be getting a new game mode in Star Wars Battlefront called Fighter Squadron mode. Now this is basically going to be the equivalent of something like Air Superiority from Battlefield 4. Now for those of you who have not played Air Superiority, the objective of the game is essentially like TDM but with like air vehicles, and it looks like that's exactly what it's going to be in this new game. And I mean, it looks like a cluster of people, and it looks like it has a lot of potential to be really fun, but my only issue with this is that I'm not sure how long it's actually going to last for, because the longevity of Air Superiority in Battlefield 4 was just like horrible. One, it was DLC, which pretty much means that not everybody had access to it because it was obviously you had to pay for it, and then second, they pretty much just kind of got the maps from the previous games and kind of just slapped air vehicles on it, which is actually not very fun at all. There's no like real thought process into actually having like air combat in the game, and it looks like on this new map Solace, which is actually, I believe it's going to be free DLC if you pre-order the game, I'm not sure, but don't quote me on that, but I'm just not sure. But it looks like they're kind of tailoring the map specifically towards this kind of jet fighter combat, which is really nice to see. It's a really good change of pace, and in addition to this, it looks like there's going to be some kind of objective that you can actually maintain, and now that being said, it looks like it's going to be similar to the carrier assault gameplay that we do have in Battlefield 4, where basically on top of actually just killing the enemies and trying to maintain certain objectives, you're trying to make sure your ship doesn't actually blow up, and it looks like if your ship blows up, you're actually losing the game. I'm going to assume this is going to be some kind of VIP that you're trying to protect from actually not getting destroyed, because the ship that the person's actually in is reminiscent of some of the like private jets that we would see in Star Wars if you guys have seen those movies. So that's pretty much just my thought on what could be going on. And in addition to this, it looks like we do have a really, you know, a lot of potential to actually have some really interesting competitive gameplay. Now that being said, I want to move on to some possible competitive things that could be implemented into Star Wars Battlefront. Now, Battlefield 4 kind of roughly touched on the whole competitive scene, but after a while it kind of just died off because it was mainly consisting of domination and defuse, and nobody plays defuse because at the time of Battlefield 4's release, it was completely broken and there were so many bugs and the netcode was horrible and all that good stuff. But at this point, I really feel like Star Wars Battlefront could have some really good competitive scenery. We could finally get this on Twitch, people actually streaming this specifically for the competitive gameplay, but we'll just have to see. I know the new game mode, Team Deathmatch, or Blast if you want to call it that, was pretty much reminiscent of you know, having that really competitive close quarter gameplay, and the maps are going to be specifically tailored toward this close quarter gameplay, so that's pretty much why I'm going to assume that we might get a lot of really good competitive scenery for Star Wars Battlefront in the future. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Personally, obviously my opinion is not the only one that matters, so feel free to leave some comments down below in the comment section if you guys want to say something about this new game. Personally, I'm really excited to actually see this new fighter jet game mode, and chances are I'm gonna assume that we might get something related to defuse in the future, because it wouldn't make any sense to not have any competitive thing, or at least to try. I mean, if they want to go for a casual route, that could be a possibility, but I don't think that's what they're trying to do too much. So let's hope that we get some kind of competitive scene for Star Wars Battlefront. But besides that, thank you guys for checking out this video. As always, give this video a like and hit that subscribe button if you guys are not subscribed already. Leave a comment down below in the comment section, and pretty much just tell me what you guys think about this whole trailer and the gameplay, and what you guys are really hoping for or expecting for this new game. This has been the CanadianBaconer. Stay crispy, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.